just tell me about your first like launch experience and like the build up to it and what it's like sitting in your seat, kind of waiting for the countdown and just that whole thing. What was that like?
Well, gosh, it is a life-changing experience, and I guess I'll jump ahead to say that I think we live in very exciting times when many companies are now looking to take many more of us up into space than have had an opportunity in the past. Companies like Virgin Galactic, Blue Origin, SpaceX, and others in development will be able to take many more than just the few hundred that have been able to experience space in the last 60 years. So
yeah.
But from my experience, having flown now on 5 space shuttle missions, it's just an extraordinary sense of power. There's noise, there's vibration, there's adrenaline, anticipation. You've trained for up to 2 years before your flight, and it comes down to 8.5 minutes, going from 0 miles an hour on your back on the pad to weightlessness. Traveling at 17,500 miles an hour, and seeing continents in a single glance, and traveling around the world at 90 minutes, for one full orbit. You get strapped into the vehicle about 2 hours before the launch. You're on your back, of course, because that's the direction you're headed. And it's a little bit nerve-wracking. That there's 7 million pounds of thrust that needs to all be pointed in the right direction to get you off the planet. So you hope everyone tightened all the wrenches, to the right torque, and everything works per plan. But we perform leak checks and some basic procedures to make sure that it's safe to go. But at about 10 seconds before the launch, the water deluge system beneath the orbiter starts to flow, and you hear that rumbling beneath you. And that's there so that when the main rocket engines ignite, we don't actually rattle off all of the tiles in the belly of the orbiter, and we don't damage the launch tower, because the shock waves from these engines are just so enormous. They would actually destroy the launch tower around us.
Yeah. Wow.
And 6 seconds before the launch, the 3-man engines on the tail of the shuttle will ignite, and they throttle up, and the computers on board sense that they're working properly. Those 2 white solid rocket motors on either side of the shuttle would ignite, and you are going to leave town in a hurry. I mean, by the time we clear the launch tower, we're already going 100 miles an hour. So it's just an incredible sense of acceleration. Amazing. Three times your normal body weight, squeezing you back into your seat. And you just have this enormous grin on your face. It's sort of like the steepest part of the steepest roller coaster you've ever been on in your entire life, except the ride lasts for 8.5 minutes.
Yeah.
That's how long you're feeling the acceleration.
And there's no track.
There's no track. Yeah. So you hope it's pointed in the right direction. But it's an amazing thing to achieve main engine cutoff, or MECO, and to see the full curvature of the Earth in front of you, the blackness of space overhead, and the beautiful, blue planet beneath you. Yeah. By the time we get out of our seats, we're already over Europe. It's just a.
Thanks for watching that clip. If you enjoyed it, please subscribe and check out the full episode. All links are in the description. Be nice, be happy, be cool.